Some legends are told, some turn to dust or to gold, but you will remember me for centuries.
Okay. So, we all know that floods pretty much happen wherever it rains. That's usually what we think of. And down here in Mississippi, floods pretty much happen a lot. And usually the waters can usually range from anywhere between 6 inches and well over 6 feet. During Katrina, as we all pretty much know, there were very high floodwaters due to basically the hurricane, which destroyed multiple homes, roads, bridges, even cars, and much of the small things, even death. Floods, no, they can contaminate water. The pressure can break sewage lines, sewage facilities, leading to the contaminated water. Also, with the debris, usually like the oil that leaks from the cars on the road, that can also lead to the contaminated water, which can also lead to like typhoid, even trench foot. And also, little ones can be dragged away and killed, drowned, and well, there'd be a big funeral. And what we don't want is a lot of property damage and deaths, but Mother Nature likes to not answer our wishes. Now California, being as they were in a really long drought, and they finally had their flood of the season, or flood of the year, thanks to El Nino, they finally got their wish granted, and now they're complaining about it's too much water. Also, here in Mississippi, we've experienced recently a lot of rain, and it has caused some areas, such as swampland, to get even swampier. And anyone who lives out there, like in Wool Market, their vehicles, even the lighter ones, can get stuck. And the heavier ones, well, good luck getting them out. Floods. There's also mudslides, which is basically the topsoil eroding and it all moving like a big avalanche, sort of, but instead of snow, it's mud and the basically like branches, grass, and all things of that sort. Also, there is the normal flooding, like earlier, it's from storms, and it can cause the sea level to rise, and unlike a tsunami, which is caused by earthquakes, flood will rise sea level and eventually come up into the land and destroy anything in its path. And added with winds, which is usually prevalent next to it, it will bring rushing waters. And if you have, say, a stilted sort of house, what it'll do is any debris that's already in the water, or what will be in the water, is it will knock out the pylons underneath the houses or the buildings, and it will basically cause the entire building to crash. A lot of times, even though they say to get to high ground, try not to get into a high building, because sometimes, like I said, it can knock out the pylons that are underneath the building or the floors, and everything will just cave in with the weight. Because water kind of likes to erode. So, also, 6 inches of water will basically knock a person over. And, well, person's pretty big, so yeah.